Governor Monday Okpebholo, the governor of Edo State, really talk and say the APC in Edo State has come to stay, and there is nothing anybody can do concerning that. He don already predict the fate of the APC in Edo State and the fate of the PDP before we begin see all these mass defections. He don already talk am. So make we no surprise as we dey see say so many persons dey defect. Monday Okpebholo don talk and say a wave of massive defections will soon hit the opposition political parties in Edo State ahead of the 2027 election. And na wetin im talk na im happen so. Shey we saw some few weeks back the members of the House of Assembly in Edo State, all of them decamped to the APC. Even the Speaker of the House decamped to the APC. Same thing happened in Delta State. The members of the House of Assembly, all the members of the House of Assembly decamped from the PDP to the APC. That was what happened in Delta and in Edo State. But despite this massive wave of defections and decampment here and there, people hopping from one political party to another, the Deputy Speaker of the Edo State House of Assembly, Mrs. Maria of the PDP Ishan North East 2, has voluntarily resigned from her position. She don't use her hand say she no wan do again. She don't use her hand say she wan come down. She wan step down jeje. And these developments followed the PDP becoming the minority in the State House of Assembly. So make e no come be like say na only she na remain for the PDP for inside the State House of Assembly. She don already tell herself say she wan use her hand take go. Make nobody come force am to decamp or to defect go APC. Only she wan use her hand resign jejely. The outgoing deputy speaker cited her commitment to justice, to fairness, to equity for all constituents as the reasons for her decision. In a motion moved by the majority leader, Jonathan, the APC Ishan East, and was seconded by Charity, the PDP over Northeast 1, the House approved all entitlements due to Mrs. Oligbi to be released. Now, she was elected Deputy Speaker of the 8th Assembly on June 18, 2023, and following her resignation, another person from the APC was elected by the members of the Assembly as the new Deputy Speaker. So guys, this is a new development in Edo State. Monday Okpebholo has finally gotten what he has always wanted. I guess the pressure was too much on her. And she couldn't stand the pressure since she's standing alone. So she had to resign. And that is very honorable of her. That is very, commendable. She's a woman of integrity. I hope this resignation is not a forced one, though. If this resignation from the Deputy Speaker is not a forced one, then it is highly commendable of her to free herself from the pressure and the stress and everything, the battles she would fight, because it won't be an easy battle at all. It won't be an easy battle because all the odds would be against her. So if this resignation wasn't a forced or isn't a forced resignation, say Okpebholo no can go tell am for backyard say make she resign, or maybe they can't go threaten am, that is good and fine. It's okay. She left for her sanity. She left for her, for her sanity. That is good for her if she did this on her own will, on her own accord, and not forced by Okpebholo or the APC chairman in Edo State or any other person in, the House of Assembly in Edo State. But all these massive defections they see, all these things normally for no sup if we get good government, if we get good leaders. You see all this rubbish where people they jump from one party to another. We not even supposed to dey see am. Normally, if you leave your political party, say you hold any position, that position you suppose leave am o. As you dey comot, you dey drop the position. But for Nigeria here, APC just come begin do anything wey they like, and nobody dey talk about wetin they dey do. Nobody is talking about the massive defections. Everybody just channel towards the 2027 elections. Nobody dey hold those leaders accountable. Even if say you wan go court, go sue dem, say as you comot for this political party, you suppose leave your position. Your position ought to have been declared vacant. If you go court no go even give you ruling. They won't give a judgment towards that case, a reasonable judgment. In fact, the court will even rule in favor of the person you are taking to court. That is the Nigerian court for you. That is the Nigerian court. Now, opposition voices are becoming low in National Assembly, in the Senate, even the State House of Assembly. There will be nothing like opposition anymore. It will not be a one-party state like what they are doing in China. Everybody will be answering to one political party. When the opposition voice is blocked, who will now oppose the recklessness or the vices of the ruling party? Who will now checkmate them? Nobody. Once the opposition voices is stifled, once they block it, nobody will be there to oppose. Everybody go just dey do as they like. Even now wey small opposition dey for the country, APC just dey do anything wey they see fit, because they know say if you talk finish, you go close mouth, nothing will happen. Yes, na wetin dey happen for Nigeria be this. No be say people no dey talk o. People dey. Those wey dey really dey complain o, dey talk. But who wan hear your talk? Nobody. Because everybody just dey do as they like. Who wan hold anybody accountable for their actions? Nobody. Even the system and the institution which ought to hold these leaders accountable, na dem dey even do pass. Na dem dey do pass. Abi we wan begin talk judiciary matter, abi the National Assembly, abi the Senate. All of them get their own faults, their own issues. But all I can say is defections may happen. We might see massive defections, but the will of the people will always prevail. The will of the people will always prevail. The Nigerian politicians should take this to heart, that no matter the defections, it is only a voter that would determine who will win, who would lead them. Yes, we know as of today, INEC is now a tool in the hands of politicians. But I really hope that there will come a day when Nigerians get to decide who will lead them and not INEC. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.